first, I think we need to understand exactly what kidney disease is. It's pretty much the breaking down of the tissue in your kidneys that helps filter out all the impurities, what we eat and what we drink into your system and pertaining fluid. What happens is that breaks down and that kind of causes kidney disease, which also pushes to doing dialysis, which is like an artificial kidney that basically cleans out your blood of those impurities and gets that fluid out of you. That started for me in 10th grade with a simple urine sample getting ready for football season when they found protein in my urine. Fast forward to seeing scarring on my tissues through a biopsy of the kidney, and then pushing to dialysis where everything kind of started. It impacted me pretty much just with mental health and also with physical health and also with dealing with time. You lose a lot of time while doing dialysis as well. And the journey had begun back in '06 and still on it here today. But with the rigors of dialysis, especially when I was doing music full time, it messes with you physically. So being able to jump around on stage and also being able to move around as much as I did traveling, it got a lot harder. And mentally, it messes with you too, because you feel like you're a burden to your family, you're bringing everybody down, you're slowing up time for everyone. So those things can really affect you, your freedom, your schedule, your sense of independence. You kind of lose those things. And especially being in center doing 3 times a week, I was personally doing 5 hours at a time. So it felt like a part-time job at the time. But now I've gained some of that normalcy back doing dialysis at home on the Tablo machine. And I get that sense of normalcy back, that freedom, and being able to put my own schedule together for myself at home has really helped me tremendously. The Tablo machine, I've been on it for a couple of years now, and it's been great. It's helped me able to get my life back a little bit normalcy for dialysis patients. It's just being able to have some sort of freedom and some sort of choice. This choice of me doing dialysis at home has allowed me, being a father of two, to make those softball games, to make those tournaments, and as a husband, to make time for just family overall that I didn't have, opposed to being able to be locked into a schedule in center, which saved my life for a long period of time. But having this freedom again and being able to have that independence and kind of live my life, not around dialysis, but dialysis around my life, it's helped me to really prosper in these years that I've been on it. For me, an average day is getting up, getting those kids off to school, getting home, and locking into treatment. I like to do it in the morning. That way, when I get done, I still have time to either pick the kids up, get to softball practice, do the running around that we need to, grocery store, whatever it may be. And it just differs because in center, you were locked into a specific time, whether you were a 6 a.m. shift, 1 p.m. shift, 11 a.m. shift, you couldn't dictate the time that you were able to do your treatment. And once if you missed that treatment, you can't do it not the following day, but the day after. At least with home, I can make the decision if I'm going to do it in the day, do it in the afternoon. It gives me that freedom of choice. And I'm in the comfort of my own home, and I'm able to do it on my schedule. So that really is the biggest difference. For more information, you can simply go to tablohomenow.com. Again, that's tablohomenow.com.